Hey guys, I want to welcome you back into my YouTube channel. My name's T-Jack, and as always, if you like today's video, please make sure to like and subscribe and drop a comment. Let me know what you think of today's video and the content that I'm going to show you. And getting back to the content, I've mentioned that I got a little bit off my Dragon Ball Z kick after a couple videos there, and getting back into Pokemon. And I have another treat for you. Now, this one is one that you probably don't see every day, just because it's a really rare card. It was a very limited and exclusive release. And it's one that we didn't never get in English. I'm going to go ahead and kind of pre-introduce it by showing it a little bit of a counterpart. Now, if you've seen my videos before, you know the Shining Mew card, the PSA 10, one of my favorites personally in my collection. Unfortunately, this card, the one I'm going to show you, is one that didn't make it into English, and I don't have it graded either. But it's very, I guess, in the same strand there, just because of Pokemon they are. And it is the promo Shining Mew from CoroCoro, originally released in May of 2001, I do believe. Now, this is a card that this was the only way it was released. You could only get it in Japan from CoroCoro. And it's actually, raw is kind of an expensive promo card. It's around $40 or $50. I believe I got it for around $30 or so, a little bit under a year ago. This one isn't in the best condition. There are some dings up on the top edge there. And there's a little bit of whiting on the back as well here in the bottom corner, you can see. So it wouldn't grade out a 10 or anything like that. I do like the card a lot. I love it. There's scratches on the hollow foil as well. But again, just kind of another look at that. And it has some writing here. Now, I do believe in Japanese that says something like this is a CoroCoro exclusive. Now, CoroCoro is a magazine that comes out in Japan. It kind of deals with anime and all sorts of different things there, like Pokemon. And they leak a lot of information that you get kind of beforehand. But this card, again, it's one of my personal favorites. It's very expensive. It's a Shining Mew. It was the first Shining Mew, and unfortunately, we didn't get it in English. I really wish we would have gotten this card in English. It would have been beautiful, even if it was a promo. Even if it kind of fell in the same strand of some of the pop packs, wherever there's an Umbreon Gold Star or Espeon Gold Star, just in some capacity, I wish we would have gotten it. And again, it's a little bit of a pricey card when it comes to the hobby, especially if you get it as a PSA 10. It's actually a little bit more than some of these English ones that we have here. Again, that's kind of to be expected with that Japanese being the only release of it. But as a PSA 10, they go for around $400. I've seen the last confirmed sale price was on eBay that I've seen was probably late November of 2019, and it went for $399. The other ones have been best offer accepted, and they were under 500 or so. So again, it's a very pricey card, but it's one of my favorites. You just get kind of the blue Mew. Now, fortunately, as the collectors, we didn't have to wait too long to get a shiny Mew. I don't remember what set it was off the top of my head, but whenever they did the Gold Star series, they did a Shining Mew. And this one was blue as well, is a Delta species, so it was a water type. But we got something that was pretty similar to this, but this one to me is my favorite. You kind of see that same art. Just look at the hollow pattern there. You could see it glimmer and sparkle just a little bit. Stars in the back. That's beautiful. And actually, as you can see right there, it kind of has like a glossy finish to that card, and that's something that's really neat and something that's really beautiful. Now, again, I'm not a TCG. I'm not a player of the game or anything like that, so I don't know how strong or how useful it would have been in that. I know it only has 50 hit power, but these the way they use the cards, the stylized of these older cards are some of my favorites, just because they're different than what the new cards are. And after Wizards lost the printing rights, after they got from Neo into the E series, they kind of scrapped this style card. But I really love it. Again, just a look at it, the blue Mew, it's something that's different. Mew just kind of seems like he's off in a daze there. Just kind of that's a personality pick, I guess, so to say, for Mew. If you've watched the movies or anything like that, just kind of floats around, does his own thing. That's kind of a really good summation of him. But again, I appreciate you guys tuning into this video. If you liked today's video, please make sure to like and subscribe below. Let me know what you guys thought. Leave me a comment. Follow me on Twitter. I'm at CollectorTJack. I'm always pretty responsive over there, willing to answer any questions. And, share your collection with me. I know you guys have a lot of cool, interesting stuff as well. And, part of the reason of me starting this channel is because I like sharing my stuff. I like seeing what other people have. That's just really neat. It's one of the cool things of a hobby, is sharing and learning what other people have, and kind of learning more about these items. I like history too, so the stories and the background behind them. That's one of my favorite things. But again, if you like today's video, please make sure to like, rate, and subscribe below, and I'll see you in the next one.